So social media, I had a whole list of them, and I think I'll pull them up, and you can take a look at that.
Are you Aspen Limousine Transport?
Sorry?
Are you Aspen Limousine Transport?
No, that's not me. I'm snowlimo.net and aspensnowmasslimo.com.
Aspen Snowmass. Your competition is listed under a couple of those images there.
On the images?
On a couple of those pictures that were there.
Yeah, dirty dogs. I hate when people try to use my own tricks against me. It's all right, we'll get them back. They might get away with it for the time being, but we'll get them back.
I see.
Okay, these here is showing what, this is coming off of a site that's called Alexa, and this is, it's showing what their Alexa rank is. YouTube is number 3, so it would be like Google, Bing, YouTube, just to give you an idea how powerful that is. So you upload an image to you upload a video to YouTube, and then you type in your URL, just type it in HTTP, whatever your URL is in, and then type whatever the keyword phrase is right after you stop your URL, and then stick it on there, and that's going to show as a hot link right on the YouTube when they come up. Flickr's another one that I like to use. Flickr's right on my BlackBerry, and I can just upload to them. Dig is what we call a social bookmarking site. What you do with Dig is you go up there and you find something that's something that you dig, and then you put some content on it, okay? And then you have your Dig site, and then it will ask you for, on all these sites, it will ask you to create a profile. So when you create your profile, in most of these places where you can create your profile, you can put your URL, okay? So you can point it at a specific page, or you can point it at your home page, up to you. Meta Cafe, Stumbled Upon is kind of cool. You can just, if you don't have nothing to do for an afternoon, just keep on hitting it, and it will just keep on taking you to all these different pages that you stumble upon. And it's kind of an interesting way to waste a day if you got the time. Technocraty is another bookmarking. Script is a article writing site. Delicious is a bookmarking site. Propeller is, I forget exactly what Propeller is. I have a Propeller account, but I forget what it is. So I sign up for a lot of these, okay, and I go into the profile, and I write my URL in there, right, and then it gives me a backlink. So then I go on there and I update some information. If it's Propeller, I put a Cecil and Beatty picture. I don't know what the hell Propeller is anymore, but I put something on there and I point links at my site. So every chance that I get that I can go to a social media site, that I can send backlinks to myself, either in the content that I'm posting or in the profile that I have, I'm going to point a backlink at myself. So that's the biggest challenge you have is getting those backlinks. These are 100 of them, okay? So you can see that what their page, what their Alexa rankings are. And to my goal, and I actually had one of my sites actually did it quite a few years ago, was to get into the top 100,000. So Cheap Charlie's Hotels is like I think it's like 400,000, and EcoC I think is about 400,000. EcoC used to be in the top 100,000, but that was years ago, when it was back in the days when you could just type sex into your keywords and get 1,000 hits a day. Those days are long gone. So the social media, that's why we want to go there. Now, when you are doing social media, they can tell if you're spamming them. So when you get in there, you might want to find something that you find interesting and go in there and do it. And schedule some time every day or every week to go out there and do some blogging, do some forums, do some social media, and send some, contribute to the community, but send some links back to yourself. And again, for Google and for Bing and for Yahoo, the most important thing that you can do is to keep on updating your thing. I mean, one of the ways that you can update your website is just to change your images every once in a while and put different images in, and put different videos up.